All right, so happy Mercury retrograde tomorrow. It steps out of its shadow where it's been since November 7th. This is a big deal. There's a lot of changes happening and you may be feeling it. Let's just get a collective energy read for today. This is shackles. It's in reverse. Can you see that? Shackles in reverse. Tell me, oh, honesty right on top and upright, and then in reverse, guilty. I can't make this up. Okay, so you could be learning about how somebody hasn't been, where you felt chained to something, a belief, a thought, an environment, a person, right? And so there is a understanding, getting true with yourself, which is actually what this Mercury retrograde is in alignment with this Mercury retrograde, okay? Truth can be masked, and so you're learning this. Maybe somebody is refusing to be honest and you're following your intuition and you, oh, what's this? Unrealistic in reverse, must have flown out here. Unrealistic in reverse. So if something has been feeling off and you're realizing that now, okay? Let's get in, maybe it's somebody just as simple as somebody's being stubborn, or you are asking questions and trying to figure out where you stand with somebody or in a situation, environment, whatever this is. It feels as though with honesty upright and shackles in reverse, as though you're working really hard to gain awareness, right? Or your awareness, your intuitive power, your intuitive nature is coming to the forefront, right? And so you're working to address areas in your life, unrealistic, that maybe you didn't, in reverse, that maybe you didn't think could happen. Maybe you've been dealing with somebody who, looking at guilty in reverse, that is having a hard time you're having a hard time trusting it. There's questions, right? Oh, heavy, just sticking sideways up out of that bowl. So there is a development here. Okay, let's get an idea of what this is. You guys, I don't know how long this is gonna be, but here we go. Be objective, whatever this is, right? And trust your intuition. You are growing, and growth requires us to get honest. And if we aren't getting honest with ourselves, okay, then things are gonna feel unrealistic. Maybe it's as simple as you feel like you can't make your dreams a reality, right? And so now you're starting to realize, why can't I? Okay, first out, Hanged Man. I feel like this came up in a reading yesterday. I'm not sure which platform. However, check them out if you want. But this is Pisces energy, dreams, okay? What are you needing to do that you haven't done, but you wanted to? You could be in a slowdown, really just working to think through what you really want to do, and realizing, with shackles in reverse, shackles, regardless, the old must be left behind in order to let new come in. You're clearing space, right? Whether it be for some type of recognition in your job or in your family or within your friends groups. This is about some type of something surfacing, that major arcana that something is changing, okay? At the bottom of the deck is Emperor in upright. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Hierophant, traditions, okay? This can talk about traditions. It can talk about growth and spirituality. There is an energy here with these two right here at the throne of somebody else. And 5 represents, in numerology, you all heard me say it, changes. Something that needs to change in order to avoid conflict or stagnant energy. And so this being the Hierophant, Taurus energy, it can feel as though everything in your life, taking in consideration this Pluto energy as well, that what traditions are no longer connecting with your moral shackles, moral value system, your ethics, right? And therefore are getting too heavy to continue growing. And maybe you've been unrealistic with yourself about, right, and getting honest now with yourself about how that's kept you staying in the same situation, has kept you, and following the traditions has kept you stagnant in a way that is maybe not feeling good, maybe feeling more, bringing to the surface so many more emotional issues. But these are two major arcanas, and so what that tells me, Taurus energy here and Pisces, is you could feel like you're stepping out of something and like a fish out of water, right? Like is what I'm getting. It just feels like unreal, right? Unrealistic. However, it is real. And so what I'm getting for some, grain of salt with everything, you're going to take this how you take it. It's going to be unique to everybody what this means for them. But there is wisdom happening, especially here with the Hierophant, a knowing, right? Maybe you've been going really inward with this Pisces energy here of the Hangman, and recognizing and discovering your soul's true desire. And now figuring out how to lead your life in a direction that is more fulfilling and therefore doesn't leave you feeling stuck and stagnant, and more in aligned with your core values and your heart's desire.